Hi, welcome back. Aurum here. Today we're gonna continue our playthrough in Genshin Impact version Luna 8, World Quest, Moon Gazing. Last time we finally take off from Taifat and we reach in this lunar surface called Eye of the Ibni Belum. I don't know if this is a play word, a word play of Nibelung, maybe not, or maybe something else. By the name, it sounds very Sumeru, but I don't think it's Sumeru related. The name, I mean, probably dragon related, which mean probably, I don't know actually. And then we name the thing, the black Kohenki, we name it Kurotamago, or Egi in English. And then we found out the real name. I guess for now, we assume that's her real name, Ninin, like a ninja. I don't know. I don't think it's Japanese word, but interesting they use the word Ninin. Is there any meaning? Probably, but I don't know the lore behind. I mean, they usually use some real life name, like the whole thing with Kukulkan, Nibelung, the whole name, but then, so I don't know the whole origin about the name Ninin, probably something else, based on something, name only. I mean, Paimon itself is not named from something. Anyway, so currently our goal is to power up Ibnibelum using this 3 tower to generate energy. We open one over there, I think, and then this is the second one. After this, we'll go to that one, and then probably we're gonna use that elevator. No, elevator is over there. Actually, what? Okay, so the elevator is somewhere else. Where is that? Let me check the minimap. So I'm facing that way. I'm facing this way. Okay, so elevator is here. Another location. So why we power up? I think I know. Once we power this, we're able to leave this area. Basically, this thing will be open, I guess. Wider, that's my guess. But let's see. So, yeah, in order to get the second one, I mean, you need to go up there manually. I really wanna, I really, again, we will probably go there, that black hole, whatever that is. Anyway, let's read the description before we continue. So we changed the name of the World Quest name, Visitor from the Star, instead of Pioneer. But the sub-quest is still called Pioneer, which is interesting. I thought for sure this whole thing is basically the name of the whole thing, like Full Cabinet and something something anyway. So why it changed? And I don't know. Let's go. Oh, the pioneer who went forth ahead of us all, the first moon gazer, and his contribution to Project Moon Gazer. Interesting. So the dragon that first become the pioneer, I guess. Okay, so yeah, we know that the dragon originally Teyvat. This is basically equivalent to the whole Apollo mission, but instead of just landing, they create civilization in the moon. These dragon people. Anyway. And I believe, I don't know how long after the moon become a thing by Nibelung. I think this is what, okay, this is my guess. Nibelung create the three moon with its sister, with its goddess, and then on different era, long after Nibelung left Teyvat. This is before the first human or the first the heavenly principle arrived in Teyvat. Long before that, the dragon people evolved basically after Nibelung left them. I'm sorry, Yuki. I need to do the quest anyway. So yeah, after that, evolving, they just become civilization, and then they advance enough to reach moon. But then at the time, they evolve into humanoid dragon kind instead of the whole dragon like Nibelu. Anyway, that's my guess. So the era of the people who built this is not the same era as the one where Nibelung still preside Teyvat before he left. I mean, he come back in the future after the whole Happily Principle arrived in Teyvat for quite some time. And I think before Nibelung arrived again, the whole Happily Principle and the whole Dragon people are live in harmony because they have a deal. That's what the Moon Goddess mentioned. I think is it the Moon Goddess that say that, or the Nicole thing about Hyperborean people. But the moment the Belung come back, bringing Abyss, and that's where the war began, the Furinary War. Anyway, that's what I remember. Unless I'm mistaken, but it just actually I need power source to have a high jump. I guess I can use that. So yeah, that's a bit of a recap about the timeline, unless I'm mistaken the timeline, which probably is. Oh, we don't need to do, yeah, we still have this jump. Anyway. Interesting, the teleport location is above the... Ooh. Absorb. Oh, manual. Oh. You're so small compared to... Look at the scenery. What is that over there? And if you look at that thing, oh, it's not really. Oh, the tower is not. Is floating to the black hole area. Oh, 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 oh. I'm so high up. Well, that thing is higher than me, but it's still high up. I can see again another lock. I wanna see where our ship. I assume our ship is on the other side. But then the Teyvat, I remember we able to see Teyvat from our ship. So I guess it's somewhere in the surface. One more.
これでよし。思ってたより順調じゃんか。次は3つ目のエネルギーステーションを起動しに行くんだよな。見て、もう起動してるよ。
You don't need to.
本当だ。3つ目のステーションは壊れてないのか？
Someone else might have activated it. I wonder who.
他のやつ？
Exactly.
それってコロンビーナのことか？というか、あいつしかいないよな。
We don't know.
なんで一つだけ起動させたんだ？もしかしてあいつ何か異変に気づいたんじゃないか？それとも問題でもあったのか？おい、黒卵、お前またオイラたちをはめたんじゃないよな。 もしそうだったらお前のこと嫌いに
Friendship
なるぞ。
level 0.
私の使命が何なのかわからないけど、でも誰かの好感度を上げることは含ま
Why
れて
you?
ないは
And
ずだ
yeah,
よ。
I mean, this was okay.
なんだって黒卵、お前変わったな。端末の情報に悪い影響を受けたのか。
Anyway, let's go check the eye of the evening belum.
旅人はすごく理性的で
Superior partner.
冷静で思慮深い、とてもいいパートナーだね。パイモンと違って。行こうか旅人、あなたについてくよ。
黒卵、お前の取り分もう1割減らすからな。
Anyway, so did we just go? Oh, to the middle area.
ついてきて。ふん。ほら。
I'm afraid I'm gonna die. No, no fall damage.
もっと早く。
The fall multiplier is different in the moon. Makes sense. Is this supposed to be the 3 moons? Never mind, it's 4 of them. Again, if this was created by the dragon, why it's very human? The statue. That's not dragon. I see. That's very that's human, not dragon. Anyway, maybe we got the answer later.
この塔すっごく高いな。ああ、下は見ちゃダメだ。見ちゃダメだ。
何を怖がってるの？あなたは
You
飛
can
べ
play
るでしょ。
exactly. I kinda like
お
Eggy.
前らは旅人の代わりに怖がってるんだ。
You serve some sense to Paimon.
ここが
演技
イビニベルンの目なのか。なんだか異様な雰囲気だな。あそこに端末があるぞ。
きっと有用な情報が手に入ると思う。
お前がこれ以上調子に乗らないといいけどな。
Oh, we have to. Oh, we request it's not. Are we able to teleport? Like move really fast
私がイビニベル
across
ン
the
の目を
region
起動
instead
し
of
たの。
walking? But I wanna walk.
どうだ、コロンビーナは見つかりそうか。
端末の観測によると、ウージエン生態圏っていう施設の
Does
中
detect
に
something? Some life?
識別コードを持たない新
Okay.
しい個体が現れたみたい。
新しい個体。それがコロンビーナのことなのか。
そこまでは確認できないよ。
I have another theory. I just realized something. Remember in the beginning I mentioned about the timeline of how dragon people reach moon? And then I said this happened before Furinari War. What if this is after? Because again, we don't know. After Furinari War, is the dragon kind went extinct? I don't think so. They're still in Teyvat. Because I remember we have a moment where Sibalanke with Oskan, which side by side, right? So I assume the civilization who built this moon is basically after. I think I'm mistaken. I think this moon base, this moon landing whole thing with the whole dragon it took place after the Fontinalia War, but I guess it's before the firmament. How did they reach the moon? Because firmament blocked everything. I assume that's my guess. But then we remember in the bottom floor of this Ibnu Belum, we saw a statue of human. So I guess whoever built this, basically, I think it's after human arrival in Teyvat, meaning that the civilization of dragon is the one after Furinari War. That's my guess. It's not before, it's after. Right? But this is before the whole Ochkanting again. Ochkanting was the last one, the last dragon people before they completely gone again. Maybe during the Archon War or something, which took place much later on, after the third descender arrived. So, yeah, I think that's the best timeline explanation of this whole moon station. Yeah, that's my guess, because of the whole statue of human. That's the only reason I thought I changed my timeline of this dragon civilization that reached the moon, which probably again live alongside human back then. Not alongside human, I think they teach human. No, actually, even before Nibelung arrived, human or the first still technically live together with the dragon, but it's not really they. Again, actually, I don't know. Now I'm confused. Never mind, ignore what I said.
そうだな。まだ確信は持てないけど、ひとまずやるべきことは決まったし。でもどうやって行くんだ？
私が手伝うよ。見て、これで向こうへ行ける。うわ、
なんだこれ。
古月の力で稼働してる高速位相トンネル。これでイビニベルンの目の次のステーション、ウージエン生態圏にたどり着け
So
る
we
よ。
still again.
端末の記録によると、そこにはたくさんの種類の生物が暮らしてて、生命の故郷でもあるんだって。
月にはそんなにいろんな生き物が住んでるのか？本当に不思議だな。
Like Noah Ark.
じゃあ、早速出発しよう。
Anyway.
ちょっと待って。
Yeah, exactly. Wait a second. I wanna
まだ何かが私に
I
反応
wanna
して
check
る。
the map before we teleport.
黒卵、どうしたんだ？
隠されたモジュールがある。寒月社計画。それが私に
Yeah,
反
what is
応
Project
したんだ。
Moongazer? What is the goal of this whole moon thing by the dragon?
これにはこの塔の起源が記録されてる。それはある竜族の
Oh,
先
so
駆者
Ibni Belum is the
イビニベ
dragon
ル
name.
ンによるもので、
Okay,
私た
okay.
ちが乗ってきた月へ向かう宇宙船、あれも彼が作っ
Okay,
た
they're
んだ。
gonna explain the timeline
彼
themselves.
が
That's
仲
okay,
間の
okay.
竜族の学者たちを率いて月へとやってきたんだね。
すごいな。じゃあ、このイビニベルンの目は、そいつを記
Okay,
念するためのもの
Ibni
な
Belum
のか？
is the name of the dragon.
端末にはこんな出来
Not
事が記録
exactly.
され
So
て
what
るよ。
is this based on?
彼が月に着陸して月と月の周回軌道上の探索が始まった。そしてある日、彼は周回軌道上で受信したの。星空の深淵
Deep
から届い
space
た謎
signal?
のシグナルを。
星空の深淵からの
Let's
シ
see.
グ
This is
ナル
before or after
って
the first descender.
学者たちもその意味を解
Okay,
読でき
never mind.
なかった。けど、その先駆者は考えた。それは
Ah,
星の海
I
へ
was
と
right
旅立
in the
っ
first
た
place.
彼らの王から送られてきたメッセージだって。
So I was right. Originally, in the beginning of this video, I mentioned that this whole thing took place before Nibelung come back to Teyvat. Okay. Yeah, I was. This is the civilization that grow up after Nibelung left. No, I don't know how many million years or thousand years. Anyway.
王の名はニーベルンゲン。
竜が本当にそいつが送ってきたシグナルなのか？
わからない。学者たちは新宇宙に入れなかったから。だから彼らはこの高い塔を
Okay,
建て
so
たん
to
だ。
increase the communication signal.
このイビニベルンの目は
Yeah.
もともと新宇宙シグナルの送受信ステーションだった。あのシグナルを再び捕捉するための。
So
そ
succeed?
れから長い年月が過ぎて、先駆者が亡くなるまで
Nibelung did come
再
back,
びシグナルが届く
bringing
ことは
Abyss
なかった。
with him.
さらにその後、彼の教え子たちも諦めて現実的な方針に転換して、彼らはイビニベルンの目を月面観測ステーションに改造したんだ。より実用的な月の研究作業を
Okay.
進めやすくす
Thank you
るた
for
めに。
explaining the timeline of
残
this
念だな。
dragon
オイラたち
moon
なんだ
origin.
かとんでもない秘密を知っちゃったみた
So
い
yeah,
だ
this is before Nibelung come back. Which mean during this whole moon thing, the moon sister is actually exists, but I guess they don't really interact with the dragon. I don't know.
これは
We will
私
see.
が読み取っ
Get
た
more
ログ情報
information
に過
during
ぎな
our
いよ。
journey in the moon.
本当の観月者計画は暗号化されてて、私じゃ開けない。
あれ？さっきそれがお前に反応したって言ってただろ？だったらそのまま開けられるんじゃないのか？
私の情報はそれと適合してる。でも多分まだ数が足りないから。
Actually, she doesn't sound like Colombian.
数が足りないってどういうことだ？
例えるなら、お菓子とパイモンは相性がぴったり。でも2割の量のお菓子じゃ食べ足りないでしょ。
Need more memory.
お前の分でオイラは8割だぞ。なるほど、確かにそんな感じだな。そう考えるとこの観月者計画って黒卵の使命と関係ありそうじゃないか？
Egi mission or Ninin mission is just to be our information source. Anyway.
自分から黒卵の情報に反応するなんて、まるでお前が来るのを待ってたみたいだな。
For us
私に
to
も
show
わ
up.
からない。でも開けてみたい。
じゃあオイラたちが手伝ってやるぜ。
So yeah, let's hope
情報
one
が
of
足
the
りないなら
anyway.
もっとたくさん端末を探しに行けばいいんだろ。ところでさっきから気になってたんだけど、黒卵って端末を吸収するたびにスラ
Because
スラ
she's
喋るよう
not
になって、
Kohenki
態度もでかくなってない
confirm
か？
something else.
あんまりいい変化とは言えない気がするけど、使命に関わってるんなら応援してやるか。
Behold, Faimon to observe one.
いひひ
The
だって黒
expositioner.
卵もコロンビーナを探すのを手伝ってくれてるからな。安心しろよ黒卵。ここに端末があるってことはこの先にも絶対あるはずだぞ。オイラたちについてくれば必ずお腹いっぱいにしてやるからな。
ありがとうパイモン。じゃあなるべく偉そうにしないようにするよ。
ひひじゃあそろそろ次のステーションに行こうぜ。
Not yet. I wanna talk.
よーし、月の大冒険2つ目の目的地、宇治生態圏へ向けて出
Unjin.
発だ。
Unjin Side Circle.
ウージエン生態圏だよ。
Exactly, Unjin.
宇治生態圏。
Act 2. Okay, so the future from the start is Act 2. Aquan is pioneer. If what? FAST. What is that acronym of? So before we continue,
きちんとしまっておこう。
oh interesting, we become traveler. I guess because of the whole animation, they only made one for traveler. So, so yeah, this area, so we unable to explore. Oh, Moon Tide Sea. So many map. Yeah, this whole thing will go to. Oh, this one is the Golden Hall. Come abroad the silver. This is my ship. What? Okay, this is my wish. They actually did it. We able to visit our ship. Golden House, huh? Interesting. Wait a minute. How this has a name? Are you saying our ship was sent to the past? Because this took place. I mean, we don't know yet. We don't know. Assume. So this whole again. This is before Furinari War. Before we even arrive in Teyvat. I mean, you know, a traveler. Which mean again, they're gonna explain the whole timeline. We now have timeline of this current event. Now this whole moon shenanigan, it took place bubble pool. The whole thing is took place after, I mean before Nibelung come back. Then what is this? Traveler? Oh, never mind. This is Traveler Crater, which is outside of the. Okay. So let's just answer my question. So this Traveler, this ship happened after, because it doesn't have protection of this shield, which only protect the area where the dragon conduct and the research. So then what is this golden hole then? Golden hole. Why is it called golden? I thought because of us. I guess not. This is it. This is our ship, which is outside of the. How do we able to go here then? Maybe. But then why? I guess Colombina helped us before. You know, because there's no shield here. Okay, so if everything here. What is this? There's still another thing which have nothing. What is this? Anyway, we will find out later. That's probably on the other side of the moon. And again, the revelation probably the other side of the moon is really dark. Just like dark side of, I mean, technically not really dark because the moon rotates and sometimes the dark side of the moon have starlight. But I guess we don't know. I assume the whole city located here. The dragon city we saw in the live stream that look like Tolan but not really. Anyway, let's just continue. So interesting, right? The traveler crater is outside of this shield. How did we? Anyway, Unjin circle.
おお、これが高速位相トンネルか。
I still want to know what is that thing and on the sky, the black hole-looking thing. Maybe a teleportation to the other side of the moon. We don't know. Well, I don't know yet. What is above the sky?
遠くに見えるあの大きいのは何だ？
Which one?
超でっかい月齢みたいだな。
Oh, what the?
月齢だ
What is that? That's dragon.
あれがなんだかわかる？
Similar to the one in
もし
Tolan.
かしたらウージエン生態圏で生まれた不思議な生き物かも。
Similar to the one in Tolan. Instead of
あそこに
mechanical,
アンテナ
it's
がある
more
のが見えるわ。
something else.
空の外まで伸びてるぞ。あのくぼんでるところに立ってるんだな。
あれがウージエン生態圏、生命の故郷。
Oh,
けどすっごく寂しそうな場
because
所に見え
in
る
the
ぞ。
black hole, I think.
それはパイモンの目が
Oh.
騙されてるの。
What
中
do you
に
mean?
入ればわかるよ。
Yeah, the key is the black hole above the tower. That's my guess. They teleport us to somewhere else. I cannot rotate my camera, by the way. Now I can. Bubble pool.
目的地に着いたのか？この先がうじうじ生態圏なんだよな。
What is the symbol?
どうやら歩いていくしかなさそうだな。
So this is the same symbol we have in the traveler ship. Oh, okay. In order to get here, I need to teleport. One of the many achievements born from the ancient dragon researcher wisdom. Powered by ancient lunar energy, this station can open high speed, but somehow currently outside of the jurisdiction anyway. Activate the thing. It's basically teleportation, but different teleportation. Oh, we just focus on the. Oh! Nani? What the? Where are you going? Reaper Leviathan? I mean, never mind. What? Yeah, this look exactly like the mechanical dragon we saw in Tolan, but not mechanical. Instead of mechanical, it's spirit. Actually, it look like I don't know. Yeah, what is that over there? That's mysterious thing. Anyway, this is the way. No, it's not. This is basically teleportation. Oh, this whole area is inside, so we just need to move there. Over there, okay. This moon tree, I wonder what is. Oh, we too late. I don't. Well, later. Can we get something from this moon tree? Oh, never mind. It's not a thing.
おお、黒卵、お前にそっくりなやつがいるぞ。あいつの方
Oh
が
yeah,
帽子が
exactly.
一つ多いな。
What's that?
同じ故郷のやつなのか？わあ、早く助けてやろうぜ。あいつらなんか話してるみたいだぞ。あ、黒卵が戻ってきたぞ。どうだった？お前たち何を話してたんだ？
彼らが言うには一人の女の子を見たって。ふわふわした歩き方で。
それってコロンビーナのことだろ？
This is
の話なんだ。
changing the theory. Okay, so I guess this whole thing is the same. So I assume before that Egi is not Kohenki, but some sort of different life form. But because we saw another one, So I guess they are always look like this. I didn't expect we saw another one. This okay, this changed my theory again. Then why did Iggy have mission? What for?
もう数日前のことだって。彼女のそばにさっきの巨大な生き物も一緒にいて。
月
Okay.
齢大王？あいつがコロンビーナと一緒にいたのか？ってことはコロンビーナもまだこの辺りにいるんじゃないか？早く中に入って探してみようぜ。
うん、あれについていこう。ウージエン生態圏に
Can you
連れて
explain the
行って
other
くれ
you?
る
Who
は
is
ず。
this? Okay, no explanation. Who are you? Hello? Oh, the title now the same.
ついてきて。
Oh, wait a minute. The frail. Is this what they mean? So, oh, I see. So inside this look different if you enter
鳥
through
の鳴
this
き声が
door.
聞こえた気がするぞ。もしかして
Ah,
この中に小鳥がい
then
る
what
のか？
about the black hole? I thought for sure the black hole is the key, I guess not. So if we enter through this door, it will be different than if we went from this outside area, which is I cannot do that because of the shield. Interesting. What technology is this? Well, dragon. Let's see. Something gonna change. The fail. So this is the thing we saw, I guess, in the live stream. Yeah, what the? Oh. Okay, so the other Kohenki live here. Yeah, this look like Tolan as well. The tree is very digital. Like the brains is unique. How is this possible? Well, I guess dragon, the answer. Yeah, I wanna see the top. The black hole looking thing.
うわ！入った途端に体が重くなったぞ。でも本当に綺麗な場所だな。他の黒卵もいるし、中にこんなにたくさんの動物がいるなんて
So
思わ
what
な
make
かった
Iggy
ぞ。
different than the other Kohenki here? What mission? Anyway.
うん、ウージエン生態圏、生命の領域。
でもなんで外からはわからないようになってるんだ？
This is Dragon Tank,
も
Paimon.
しかしたらウジウジってやつが建てたのかもな。
I guess actually yes. The dragon name who made this probably Unjian.
彼らについていこう。
おお、黒卵の仲間が道案内してくれるのか。早速行こうぜ。
Out of the wait time, out of the pain. Sanctuary of life. What if we do reverse? Okay, so huh. Okay. If only we able to enter from outside just to see. But then the whole mechanic enable us. Yeah, I wonder if we able to do that later, like when from here. I wonder if something changed. What if we try to leave? Actually, let me try that. That's loading, by the way. So what if I do the opposite? Can you not? I need to change character, I guess. Let me change my theme. Design for exploration. But I still want to use. I guess let's
行こっか。ついてくよ。
気晴らしになるな。
音楽は好きよ。いろいろな。
Oh, we have shield. Okay, they answered my question. Oh, different. Why you guys wearing a hood? Why? Anyway. Again, this whole thing is exploration, so ignore that.
あそこに端末があるぞ。でもその周りのあれはなんだ？端末を覆ってるみたいだな。まずはあれを片付けようぜ。
律令呪言。じゃあ行くよ。くだらない。
But why the
つ
trace?
いてきて。
Oh, this is the first one. You're showing us treasure.
持ってい
Interesting.
けば。これが欲しくて駆けずり回ってたんでしょ。
Fine, fine. Anyway.
難しそうか？
Oh, at the same time.
これはよどみの月光鶴。端末で見たことがある。どうやって取り除くか教えてあげる。
俺今何をしたんだ？
Oh,
もう一度やってみようか。
okay.
やったな。これで端末が使えるはずだ。黒卵、早く試してみてくれよ。
Oh. Oh, it looked like
端末
inside.
を起動した。でもたくさんの情報が失われてる。
もしかしてさっきのつる草に壊されちゃったのか？
よどみの月光鶴は古月の力が乱れてる場所に入るから、
Interesting.
それが原因かも。破損したプロジェクトの設計図が1枚だけ。
設計図か。
Is that
で
the
も何が
okay? So the
何
other,
だかよく
the
わ
black
からな
hole
い
that we
な。
assume look like a black hole
コロンビーナの情報はあるのか？
is above. Wait a minute. Can I? So we currently here in the middle. There's something below the ground. Whatever. This is the block by. Not to mention, this is the black hole we're looking from outside. So interesting. There's something on the ground as well.
端末には一人の少女がここに入った記録が、巨大な飛行生物が一緒
Why
に
the
ついてき
dragon
てたっ
looking
て。
thing?
黒
Who
卵
is
の
that?
仲間が言ってたことと同じだ。あ、また月齢大王が出てきたぞ。けどあの大きな木の上の方に行っちゃったな。
Let's
本
go
当にいるといい
elevator.
んだけどな。よし、あの木の方に進もうぜ。
Yep. Next stop is the black hole. Interesting underground area.
何？これのためにあちこち連れ回されたわけ？
So can we just move, I guess, normally? There's so many things here. I wanna explore, but time is essential. Oh. Missed. Do you need some help? Play? Maybe later. I need more energy.
<sighs> 一休みしたいわ。さあ、それ。
Oh, the graffiti here.
扉があるぞ。
Oh, yeah, see, we jump normally. Graffiti exists here.
この扉は開かないみたい
I
だな。
never seen this
でも
kind of
隙間から中
deer
が覗けそうだぜ。
in Tefat. Um,
右の方には特に気になるものはなさそうだな。あ、休憩所の左側に扉があるぞ。これは裏口みたいだな。ということは道も続いてるはずだから、この辺を調べてみようぜ。真ん中に小さな休憩所みたいのがあって、その上にすっごく高い骨
that's
組みがいくつ
elevator.
かあるな。
Moon. Space
Right.
elevator. Which was not what I think it is. Because I thought it was strike to Tefat, but nope. Capture station, okay.
ついてきて。
Ignore everything, focus on the target.
一休みしたいわ。
セキュリティチェックを実行中。識別不可能な生命体を検知しました。
まずい、閉じ込められちゃったぞ。
Huh? Nani? Use? No? Oh, oh. Oh, yes. Woof.
持
Interesting
っ
that
ていけば
we're
こ
able
れが
to
欲しく
open
て駆けずり回ってたんでしょ
the hole in this. Oh. Oh. So, oh, interesting. We need to go up. I need moon power. Can we open this? You reunite with your whatever.
持っていけばこれついてきて
Yes, leave. Elevator, leave. Oh, what?
エネ
Never
ルギー
mind.
不足を検知。天の船の起動に失敗しました。動力系統を確認してください。
天の船ってこのリフトのことかどうやら月のエネルギー不足はかなり深刻な問題みたいだなどこかでエネルギーを補給する手段を探さなきゃいけないなあ、見てみろよあっちに道があるんじゃないか行ってみようぜ
Okay. Where am I? Anyway, look at the time. It's almost an hour, so we're gonna activate this leaf in the next video, which I will do immediately. Anyway, interesting. We found out. So we found out about the timeline at least. We still don't know the real purpose of this moon gazer project, but we will see. They're gonna explain it anyway, I think. Until next time, bye.